Hi friends, welcome to the class. Your story is ready with me? Before that, one question. What is the use of language? Yes, you can communicate to the others with this language, various language. Your English, Hindi, your regional language, all language. So business want to communicate to the other person. Which language they can use? Business can use. Accountancy is the language of business. Through that language, business can communicate to its stakeholders or interested people. Our duty, we have to learn that language very well and help the business to communicate it to its stakeholders. Okay, are you ready? We'll go to the next story. Read this one. Suresh is having rupees 1500 with him. He went to a shoe shop along with his friend Prabhu. After going there, he liked one woodland shoe which was costing rupees 2000. As Suresh has to join college where shoe is a part of uniform. Hence, he does not want to purchase an inferior quality shoe. He was upset as he was in deficit of rupees 500. Suresh asked Prabhu for help, to which he agreed and offered him rupees 500, which the condition that Suresh will return this money within a week. Suresh agreed for that and purchased the shoe from Woodland Shoe Store and returned home. What are the activities happens here? Suresh and Prabhu went to the shop. Woodland shoe store offered shoe and they demanded 2000 rupees. Suresh only had 1500 rupees. Suresh asked to Prabhu for that amount. Prabhu offered that amount with a condition to return within a week. Suresh agreed that one and Suresh purchased the shoe and returned home. So here, who are the entities here? Here Suresh is one entity and Prabhu is the another entity and then Woodland Shoe Store is the another entity. Okay, and here Suresh borrowed money from Prabhu. How much rupees? 500 rupees. So Prabhu is a creditor of Suresh and Suresh is a debtor of Prabhu. Am I correct? So then shoe they purchased. Who purchased? Suresh purchased shoe. So that's the asset of Suresh. Check here. Suresh an entity. He wants to purchase the shoe and then he is the purchaser of goods and receiver of goods. Receiver of rupees 500 as a credit from the Prabhu. So the debtor of Prabhu and the current asset of Prabhu. Okay. Then Woodland Store is the seller of goods, or giver of the goods and seller of the goods. And Prabhu lend the money to Suresh, so he is a creditor for Suresh and the current liability for Suresh. And shoe is here, shoe is the asset. Suresh can use this asset for a future period. Okay, and then come down here, children. Here I am going to explain this one. Here Suresh need how much amount? He need the amount for what purpose? He need 2000 rupees to purchase one shoe. Okay, how much rupees own money he have? 1500 rupees he has. Okay, and next one he need extra 500 rupees that he work out from where own money is the 1500 rupees and that is the borrowed money is this 500 rupees. Okay, so for this amount what he took that is asset. Can I write here that is this shoe is asset? Yes, he can use for further period of time. Let me write this one in another way of the business terms. Okay, we can write here this 2000 rupees is the asset. Okay, he used this amount to purchase one asset. So I am writing here. So here owned money, that the proprietor or the business person who is introducing that money or investing the money to the business, we can use to call that one is what is the capital. We can use the term which one is we can use capital. This one borrowed money we can say that is the liability. So liability. Okay. So this term that is asset is equal to capital plus liability. We can say that what you do know, accounting equation. What is the use of accounting equation? We can use this one as the accounting equation. So liabilities also, liability, this word liability means owner. Owner and the business having the separate legal existence. I am the business owner and the business is a separate person. Like that we are considering in the business, the accounting terms. That is accounting convention. We are using like that, separate legal existence. So I am giving my own money to the business, that is called the capital, but business point of view, that also the liability. So liability we can take the two level, owner's liability and outsiders liability. Outsiders liability, owner's liability, otherwise we can call the capital or otherwise we can call it equity. Equity and it's we called debt or net worth. Equity or called a net worth. These all words we can use instead of which one is a capital. This is a owner's liability. How much amount of owners are contributing to the business, we can call all those names. So then we are preparing one another statement. That statement is called the balance sheet. Balance sheet. That balance sheet, again I can show that equation, but the equation here, asset is equal to liability. Okay, the same equation only. The liability again we are dividing into two, owners liability and outsiders liability, or debt or equity or net worth or debt, like that we are dividing. Then we are sum up that one. So I can write the asset is equal to liability. This is called what is the balance sheet equation. These two equations are same. Okay. So here this person, this Suresh spending 500 rupees, borrowing 500 rupees from Prabhu and spending 2000 rupees for shoe. That 2000 rupees he is spending for acquiring an asset. He is spending that amount to acquire that asset. So some amount we are spending to acquire an asset, we can call what is the expenditure. What we can call for that one? Expenditure. Here he acquired the asset by spending rupees 2000. That we can call expenditure. Amount we spend to acquire the asset is our expenditure. Money is first paid, then the services are taken. Okay, it is long for a long term period, or we are spending money to acquire one asset. So then what's the expenses? This is for a short period of time. Okay, Prabhu and Suresh took one auto rickshaw and spent rupees 50 for that expenses. That is called the expenses. Another one time it is for a short period of time, and then it will depend upon the nature of asset, it should differ. Okay, after a little big concept this one that we'll discuss afterwards. And here he spent that one after consuming the services. We spend the amount after consuming the services, that is called what? Expenses. Listen, we are going to the auto rickshaw and we are making the payment of auto charges. We are using that services and spending money. Before that we are taking payment of money and getting the shoe from shoe store, then we are using. And we are taking one asset and then we are making the payment, then only we are using. Okay, listen, that is we are making, that is a wages or salaries and expenses. Which category that will come? Expenses or expenditure? Yes, we are taking their services and then we are making the payment. So it should come under the category of expenses. Okay, various day, which way you are convenient, you can think like that, and you can write two terms are again here, expenses and expenditure. In simple way, if for a long period of time it is expenditure, so for short period of time it is expenses. Another way, the amount spent to acquire an asset is expenditure. If amount to for consuming one services, it is called expenses. I think understood all those things. Thank you, children. We will meet the next day with another one story and another some concept. Thank you all.